Oh, mic's on. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, folks, we are back with Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations. We're going to start the final trial of the game. Bridge to the Turnabout.
Bridge to Cherubimity, I mean, what?
Samurai.
Shichishito, the treasured Kurain village heirloom, whose name means seven-branched sword.
Me. Guys, just wanna let you know, I've refreshed the stream like 4 times now. It's still telling me it's a .hack.
We haven't changed those things.
My brain is gone.
I can do it.
Can you do it?
I know how.
Okay. So I'll keep going with the story, and, Sarah does that. Like our destinies, the sword comes to but one end, one merciless point.
Done.
And when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world, is severed, and when the silver cord, the fragile thread that binds us to this world is severed.
There we go. No.
The illusion is revealed, and the implacability of fate is finally laid bare.
Phoenix Wright. Trials, Tribulations. Just need to look at this.
Itchy.
You'll want to remove the other ones.
Who the hell is messaging me so much?
Yeah. Give us a bit. I'm changing stuff.
Yeah, will just be a few seconds.
That's fine. I'm just saying I'm itchy. Oh my god.
Okay.
Sometimes it takes a second to change. So try changing all the things at the same time.
Okay.
So Trials and Tribulations.
And the communities.
Visual novel.
Where has Turp gone?
He's gone to make dinner. Capcom. And
Canadian.
Oh, Canada. Done?
Updating.
And then once it's updated, refresh the page.
Okay. Nope, .hack.
And then once it's updated, refresh the page.
Okay. And
the tags are different.
Yeah, the tags are good, but the .hack isn't changing.
We'll just try it one more time.
I'm gonna put trilogies though, because we are technically playing the trilogy.
Yeah. If the trilogy, if there's a trilogy,
there is. I know there is. Here it is. Trilogy.
No. And refresh.
When nights around.
No.
Of
I
course.
know there is. Here it is. Stop copying our voices.
Yep, it's good.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
Okay.
Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right.
Hang on.
Pardon me.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry for the delay there, folks, but we'll continue on. February 6th, 9:48 a.m. Wright & Co. Law.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah? What is it?
I baked a pie. You know how I've got spiritual powers and like you? I'm rubbing it in your face now.
Sure. You are a spirit medium, after all.
But just like you, if I don't keep my powers sharp, they get dull, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Glad you agree. Okay, Pearly, you're up.
So, that's why we need to go on a special spiritual hotspot tour, Mr. Nick.
What?
Huh? I'm lost. What's this magazine you're shoving in my face?
You gotta... Yeah, so it's gotta be like this. I shoved my hand in his face in the magazine.
It's the New Year's issue of Occult, Winter Spiritual Location Special.
There's a thing? That's a thing?
Oh, girls look so happy.
Maximize your spiritual powers with just one night of intensive training. Oh, it sounds too good to be true.
Before I go any further, the scene that you missed in the beginning, it was going over the sword and how branching paths brought together, and in the sword it was showing scenes from the previous cases.
Oh.
Until it reached the very end. So it's basically saying everything that's happened in the game thus far is tying together in this one case.
Okay.
I'll say, it sounds more like a scam to me.
It's a spiritual retreat called Hazakura Temple. It's way up in the mountain.
So,
Mountains. And I bet it's cool and cold. It's nice and cold. It's cool and nice and cold. Just perfect for training.
hi again, Brendan. I know I was probably saying hi to Chansey, but
Yeah.
now I definitely don't want to go.
You know, I think I've heard of this temple before. It's famous channeling temple. It's hard for even real spirit mediums like us to make reservations up there.
Reservations? For a temple? Are you serious? Don't worry, I've already made special reservations just for us.
Wait, you invited me?
Oh,
Yeah, and I signed up for the special course.
that's nice, and the timing could be better. Since we don't have a case right now, anyway.
Alrighty then, it's settled. Well, come on, don't just stand there. Start packing your stuff.
Yes, Mr. Nick, you'd better start packing your stuff. Huh? Me? Why do I have to go?
Well, we have to be accompanied by someone over 20 years old.
Hey, I don't have anything to do with spirit power. The only thing I can channel is a TV. So, is there a heated pool at this Hazakura temple?
You mean a hot tub?
No, but you can stand under a freezing waterfall.
No.
Sorry, but I think I'll pass. I hate cold places.
What? No way. How can you be so selfish?
Come on, Mr. Nick, look at this place. Doesn't it look beautiful? Nope, not going. I'm not going to be nice and toasty at home. I'm going to be nice and toasty at home. What the? What is it, Mr. Nick? Let me see that magazine.
No.
This nun.
Is she a friend of yours or something, Nick?
This girl. It's...
My name is Dahlia Hawthorne. I just wanted to say it's an honor for me to be here in your noble presence. There's no butterflies. She's evil. Honestly, how can anyone ever count on you for anything? You disgust me.
But it can't be. She was found guilty and should still be in prison. Mr. Nick? I'll go.
Huh?
Hazakura Temple. I said I'll go.
Yeah! Isn't that great, Curly?
Yes, oh, thank you, Mr. Nick. You'd do anything for Mystic Maya, right? Even walk over burning coals, right?
I think I'll lay on them, actually, if it's warm. I lay near them.
Occult New Year's issue received from Pearls. Dahlia Hawthorne. I knew there was no way she could possibly be at that temple. I just had to see for myself who this nun really was.
That woman. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the short one? Oh, she's great.
Oh.
You're gonna meet her now. February 7th, blah, blah.
Who's gonna voice her? It's so cold here, Nick.
I would say Zyka, but if you wanted to get up for a roll, you can come back up if you want. It's going to be a character that we're about to meet. It's a nun. No?
Okay.
All right, I guess I'll be her then. That was my role and I didn't read it.
Sorry. It's supposed to be cold. It's training.
Her teeth are chattering so loudly. It's all I can do to make out what she's saying.
I can't make my teeth chatter that loud to reach the mic.
Wow, Mystic Maya, so this is the famous Hazakura Temple.
Pearly?
Well. How nice to see you here. Welcome to our temple.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, my. Thank you for coming all this way.
How are you not cold?
Come now. You must have been cold. What's with the past tense? We're freezing into human popsicles. Well, you are high up in the mountains after all. In any case, we shouldn't speak here. Please follow me inside.
Thank you. I was starting to think of...
Oh, yes. I almost forgot to introduce myself. I'm the head
What?
monk here at this temple. My name is Bikini.
What? Bikini?
That's right.
Bikini.
That's right. Actually, that's my temple name. What do you think? It's a tradition to have one, and I wanted something that has a nice image to it.
No.
So I thought, why not choose a bikini? Besides, it makes me seem younger.
Hey Sarah,
Yeah?
I've sent you an image that will make you laugh.
Want to keep going for now?
Yeah.
It certainly does. Oh, I signed up for your special course. Well, quite brave of you, considering how cold it is. Young people can be so reckless with their health. Don't blame me if you become one of those you channel. Isn't she great? Reckless?
Wahaha?
Maybe you should take it easy tonight, Mystic Maya. We can come back another day.
But you went through all the trouble to...
Yes, that's right. We've come all this way, so please enjoy yourselves. There's still time before supper, so why don't you have a look around?
Move. Or do I talk to her?
You can talk to her if you want.
I can go to the suspension bridge.
It's up to you.
To the suspension bridge. To the suspension bridge. The suspension bridge.
Speak English. Speak English.
The suspension...
Not English.
No, suspension Spada. Wow, look at this broken down old bridge, Nick.
Yeah, and look at that big canyon below us.
Dusky Bridge. Hey, there's a river down there. It looks like it's flowing real fast. What's wrong, Nick? You look like you just hit a ghost. I just skipped over my own line.
I'm just not very good with heights.
Oh, hey, I've got it. Maybe you should face your fear and try hurling yourself off the edge. You know, 1, 2, 3, jump! Almost skipped over my own line again. It might be just what you need to get over your fear of heights.
Yeah, death is a real good way to overcome phobias, alright. Anyway, it sure looks like a rickety bridge.
Can't argue there. That's probably why it's called Dusty Bridge.
Read it again, Maya. It says Dusty Bridge. Read it again, Maya. It says Dusky Bridge.
You said it too.
Yeah. Darn it, Maya. You're
Deep.
dumb as infectious.
Well, it's practically the same thing.
All right. So now you want to go to the main hall. You can talk to Sister Bikini if you want.
Nah.
Although I think you might have to.
I'm going to the hall.
We'll see. We'll see if we have to or not.
Yeah.
February 7th, Hazakura Temple main hall.
It's freezing in here too. Achoo!
It reminds me of the meditation room at Fay Manor. Pearls, you've been in an unusually good mood since you got here.
Not only that, but you're not cold and you're the youngest.
Well, kids are made of energy, you know. As for you, Maya, you look like you're about to catch a bad cold.
Well, I'm not exactly a little kid anymore, I guess. Achoo!
Is she going to make it?
Oh, jeez.
Come on now.
Hang on, my headset got pulled out. Technical difficulties. Technical. I pulled out the cable difficulties.
No, she needs a medic. Medic!
There we go. Okay, it's safe.
Medic!
Doctor!
Alright, so we're gonna move.
That's it.
Me?
Yes.
Uh,
That's it for you.
Oh, you have to actually you have to talk to her.
Yes.
Yeah. Channeling Dojo?
Excuse me.
So what's the Channeling Dojo anyway? What is a channeling? Oh my, you don't even know that?
I'm not a, thing.
I'm a suit.
Forgive him, sister, for he...
Knows not what he's saying. Well, just call me Bikini and forget that sister part. A Channeling Dojo is basically a spiritual power training ground. We have special holy items prepared here to help people boost their spiritual power. Holy items? If you train an entire evening surrounded by these items, it's quite mysterious. The spiritual power of these items seems to envelop you. Wow, she must have just gotten off the trolley from the land of make-believe.
So what exactly is your special quest?
You must be incredibly devoted to be interested in that at such a young age. It's a training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice and chant a spell. 30,000 times, all while being showered in freezing cold spirit water. It's February now, right? You have to be careful this time of the year. If you don't watch it, you'll catch pneumonia and maybe even die of hypothermia.
Oh, did we do this?
So
Right.
be careful, you hear?
Ladies and gentle hobos, I is going to be heading to bed.
Okay,
Nighty
night-night.
night.
Because I've got to get up at 7 in the morning. Me? Hello?
Good luck with the job.
Thank yous. That's why I'm getting up early.
Fair enough.
So I can say good luck with the job.
Awesome. Thank yous. Right. Also, I put another funny image in videos, music, and images.
Okay. Is the one you sent me?
No, this is a different one actually.
How am I supposed to be careful?
Oh no, I knew I shouldn't have signed Mr. Mai up for this. The other nun. Sister, about this picture. Well, look at that. I must say I look rather divine here, don't you think? Oh, yeah. Unforgettable in every way. Oh, Phoenix, you're Phoenix. You mean it? Oh, I knew it. So jolly. The makeup was pretty tough, but Iris helped me out.
Who? Iris?
The cute little girl in the photo. She looks just like me, doesn't she?
No, she doesn't.
We're just a small temple here, so she and I run the entire place.
Wait.
Da-da-da. Keep going.
Really? What kind is this?
Sorry to cut in, but this Iris, where is she right now? Oh, just listen to you. You haven't come all the way up here just to find a girlfriend, have you?
Well, we were a girlfriend. Well, she was my girlfriend, and then she basically kicked my butt to the curb,
Then she tried to kill me.
then
so.
she tried to kill me, and then she was
I tried to
arrested.
swallow a bottle of poison. It was a rough time. It was a
Yeah.
bad time in my life.
Yeah.
No. That's not what I had in mind at all. Anyway, Iris is in the inner temple preparing for this evening.
Inner temple?
Yes, that's right. Iris will be back this evening. Why don't you go have a look at the main hall for now? So she's in the inner temple, huh? Alright, now go back to the main hall.
She looks so proud of herself.
Yeah, I like her. She's fun.
Main hall.
She's fun.
The main hall. I think it's even colder in here. Achoo!
Ah, Mr. Nick, do you smell that? It smells like meat and gravy.
Yeah, you're right. I guess it's pot roast for tonight. Yum!
Weird. I thought they would serve something a little more, well, traditional.
What are you talking about, Nick? You think monks and nuns just sit around eating rice, gruel, rice squirrel all the time?
Miss Sigmaya is right. Ooh, I hope there's mashed potatoes too. I love mashed potatoes. You'll have to. That's your voice. That should be
Okay.
it.
What a cute little acolyte. Oh. Greetings to greetings to all of you.
Oh, hello. Wow, this lady makes Maya look like a 6.8 out of 10 on the weirdness scale.
I thought it was gonna be a different kind of scale. I appreciate that. Your outfit. Did you come here for the special course too? For the special course? Unfortunately, no. Actually, I'm.
Ah!
Ah!
You're Miss Elise Donham!
What? Yes, that's right. You know of me.
My name is Pearl Fay. I am your biggest fan!
Oh, okay. Who is she, Nick?
I see it now. Zavari! A fortune teller. Fortune teller? I've got all your books, Miss Donham!
What a sweet thing to say, and please, call me Elise.
Books? Mr. Nick, don't you know anything?
No.
Don't you even know who this is?
No. I said fortune teller.
An author, maybe?
Yes, and an illustrator of picture books. Picture books, huh? Oh, now I get it.
Talk to her.
Talk.
You're gonna have to talk to everybody.
Ah!
I'm sorry I didn't know who you were. I don't get a lot of chances to really enjoy picture books.
It's alright. I take no offense to that. My books are nothing but simple stories for children.
And really beautiful pictures too, Miss Elise.
He should have been away from me.
Your books always make me feel as if my heart has been purified.
Oh, my eyes.
Holy water. Where's that acid I ordered?
Give me a bit. Yeah, the fan was drying my eyes.
Ah, okay.
There we go. Ha ha. It makes me feel very happy to hear you say that.
I do have to admit, she certainly seems like a kind, sensitive lady.
I'm actually a mass murderer.
Miss Elise won an award last year for her book, The Magic Bottle.
She's actually a mass murderer. Her cane is a slaughterer. You've just been slaughtered with your organs removed. Yes, a friend of mine secretly submitted a story I had written to a publisher. They liked it so much that they asked if it was all right to make it into a book.
Wow. It must have been a really great story.
Maybe I should try to write a children's book too. If I do, you can secretly send it to a publisher for me, Nick. Recently, I've accepted a sort of apprentice, you might say.
An apprentice?
He calls himself Laurice. Laurice?
Don't him.
Don't him.
That's how I pronounce it.
I believe he's off doing some landscape sketches now. On Lawrence's behalf as well, I'd like to thank you for your support.
Of course, Miss Elise. Anything for you.
What kind of accent am I giving her?
I don't know. Just think of it like a wise mystic.
I'm trying.
Yeah, and you're doing fine.
Ha ha ha.
Yes, you're doing fine.
Yeah.
Why did you come to Hazakar Temple, Miss Elise? Are you here to do some spiritual training?
Ha ha. No, that's not it. I'm actually here to gather materials for a new book I'm working on.
Wow! I can't wait to read it! Rose is completely taken with her.
I wanted to do a book with a more Japanese feel to it this time.
So is that why you're dressed like you are?
Like a, dark magician?
Kinda dark magician. I mean, the staff is pretty much pretty similar.
Yeah, and her hair is like that.
It's like the wizard's hat. No, she's just really good with the 70s and wanted a beehive.
Yeah. Children have a certain image of me in their minds. I don't want to disappoint them.
What can I say? She's really a sweet lady.
She's actually a mass murderer.
Wow, Miss Elise, you've dressed up like a mountain nun.
Yes, the good people here enough to let me borrow this. I'm wearing training clothes underneath my robe, but as well. I want stuff like that, so I can murder people.
No, because I know all you do, Maya, is beat me over the head with it.
No, she'd use it to steal burgers.
Yeah, and you're totally right. That's what she would do.
You like the Christmas sphere. It's real amethyst, you know.
She won't stop eating for some reason.
And she keeps getting burgers out of nowhere. And it's like, the stuff looks really dirty on the pointy bit.
Fuck. Anyway.
Maybe we'll find one like that up here on the map on this mountain. Good luck, Nick. I know you'll find me one. Well, you'll have to excuse me now. I have to go help with the dinner preparations.
Wow, you mean you're cooking dinner tonight?
That's right. Would you like to help too, Colonel?
Yes! I want to help with whatever I can. Pearls looks like she just won the lottery. If only I could be that lucky.
Yeah. Oh, I'll help too then! No, it's fine. Please don't worry about it. Feel free to relax and explore the area with your friend. Huh? But... Oh, yes. Please take this. I think it will be of help to you. That's the bridge we saw!
Are you going to read what you said?
I'm looking at the map.
Yeah, I did tell you that it was going to take place in the same area that that chapter 4 was.
Yeah, I just noticed the thing. It's a map of the area. We wouldn't want you to get lost now, would we?
The inner temple. There it is, on the other side of the bridge.
Let's go back to the bridge and go across it to sneak up.
Well, if you insist, I guess we'll take this chance to go check out the other temple. Oscar Temple map added to the program. Okay, we'll see you two later then. Bye. Remember, you're not allowed to fight.
Why would we fight?
Come on, she's still under the impression that we're a couple.
I am not your girlfriend.
DeviantArt begs to differ.
Oh god, DeviantArt, why?
Hey, come on, you know a lot of people ship Maya and Phoenix.
Yes, I also know a lot of people who ship a lot of other things. And some of those things I'm okay with. Not this.
Like Bakugo in his first place medal.
No, like Ruby and Cinder.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Like that swimmer in Free with water.
What?
Oh, there's a character in the Free Hitomi Swim Club. Let's just say he's fixated with water.
I was
as in he went to a shop. He went to a pet store and was literally disrobing to jump into the aquarium's level of loving water.
I was thinking about there's a parody of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yes.
And there's a guy, I forget his name, but he has a spear and he threw it at Yugi.
Mm-hmm.
I forget his name, but they made it so that he was in love with the ocean, and they said, if you love the ocean so much, why don't you just marry it? And he did marry the ocean.
Wow, he actually did it.
Come on, Nick, let's go. At least we'll stay warm if we keep moving. To the main gate, it's just a looking crowd. She's not here.
No, she's not.
Huh? Where did Sister Bikini go?
I guess she went to the inner temple to go help that other nun out.
Oh, right. I think her name is Iris?
Yeah, that was it. I want to find out who Iris really is, but I'm scared of what I'll find.
Phoenix, are you okay? You're looking pale. Do you need food? I got a burger?
Thanks. I think I'm dying. I might be dying.
Here's another burger.
Bacon double cheeseburger.
Here's another burger.
Okay, I only need 2, thank you.
Here's another burger.
Stop giving me burgers. How are you carrying so many in your robes?
I'm not telling. She pulls one over.
She just has a bunch of pockets in her acolyte costume for burger slots.
She also pulls one out of her bra.
Yeah, just like Phoenix would be just like, impressive. Training has taught you well.
It's all the times that she's turned into Mia.
Yeah. Alright, next.
Whoa, that bridge was shaking like jello in an earthquake. And at least half of the wood on that rickety bridge was rotting, I bet. Not to mention the last part only had one board left on it. What's wrong with you? Your face is all green. Do you need another burger?
No. Can you not pick on me for a second? I'm still trying to get over the shock that we made it safely across that trap.
I got a burger. There's another burger.
I've already eaten 5 of them. Could you please not anymore?
But burgers clear everything. There we go. Yeah, I guess I'm a bit surprised too. The inner temple. Yikes! That temple is in bad shape. It looks like it could collapse at any minute.
I guess people don't use it too often. Is this really where you're going to train tonight?
That has to be it. It's kind of creepy around here. But the ghost might jump out at you or something.
Spirit medium afraid of ghosts? Isn't it that ironic, don't you think?
I need a burger for thinking that.
Alright, so now you want to go into the training hall.
I'm gonna stuff your face with burgers until you
February
feel
7th,
better.
Inner Temple
Do-
Training Hall.
She just keeps feeding him burgers.
Man, look at this place. It's just a tiny, freezing cold room. So this is where you'll both be training, huh?
Huh? What do you mean both? I'm the only one.
Really? But I thought...
Hurley's just a little kid. She couldn't handle this kind of intense training.
So says the girl who could barely... I could barely hear over her teeth chattering.
Anyway, the real training room must be beyond that door over there. Yep, definitely getting the feeling it's back there.
Even I can sense that there's something supernatural about that cavern behind that door.
Is that...
That's Iris, yes.
Ah! Speaks, just starts screaming.
No. Trust me, it's awkward at first.
Excuse me, who are you?
You're...
Hi there. We're just looking around since we're going to be staying here tonight. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. I wonder why she's faced out like that, don't you, Nick?
Did you say something, Maya?
Not you too, Nick. Ow!
I didn't hurt you.
My butt!
My butt!
You hurt my butt!
My butt!
But I had butt whiplash.
I think I got whiplash. You can't get whiplash, you don't have a neck. I meant ass whiplash.
That's exactly what I was going for.
Yeah.
Whose cup is this?
That's mine. I was using it for water.
Wow.
The one that was sitting beside the coffee maker?
I got it from the drawer.
Okay.
My name is Iris. I'm one of the nuns here at this temple.
What was that? You said your name was Osmosis Jones?
No, I think I said...
Superhero alias Blue Boy. And I'm Drix, the Atomic Rooster.
So I checked it out the other day, and guess what? I
What?
found out about Monster Hunter World.
Yeah.
What?
My computer meets the exact requirements for max settings.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pleasure is mine. Oh, please excuse me. I have some chores to attend to. She goes and goes. You just hear her say,
Reynolds! The hell was that? It sounded like a demon.
Sorry, that's my stomach. It wants more burgers.
she's beautiful and a bit spacey, I guess. I guess she is just not used to talking to urban sophisticates like us. Nick? Burger?
That girl.
That's the second time I've done that.
That girl. It can't be. But
Burger? We made a joke that every time Elise gets uncomfortable, Maya just feeds him a burger that just came out of her robes.
alright. So now you'll want to head back.
To the end, jump again.
To the suspension bridge. Something good's gonna happen there. Quote unquote.
Oh god. Nothing happened.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Examine the hanging scroll in the inner temple. It's gonna be important later. The training hall. Examine the scroll on the right side.
Examine.
A hanging scroll. Doesn't look like it.
Ah!
Ah! What is it? Why did you scream like that?
Can I get some air, please? Warm down here.
Mm-hmm.
Better?
Are you playing Mega Man?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
The scroll! It's my mother!
What?
Ah! It's Misty Faye, the master of the current school of channeling!
The Master of Mayhem!
Are you sure?
The master of beggars! Beggar!
Stop shoving burgers in my mouth!
Yes! That crest at the top of the scroll. That's the special mark of the master of our tradition.
So that's what that means.
Beggar attack!
I can block your burgers now. What is it?
Nothing. It's just that I last saw her over 15 years ago! If it wasn't for that crest, I wouldn't have even known it was her.
If it wasn't for that crusty crab that killed her.
Oh, you can tell me Jane got a joke for that. My own mother, I can't even recognize her face. Beggar attack!
Maya.
Beggar attack!
Alright, now we can go back.
Okay.
Gotta get back.
Back to the past, Samurai Jack.
Watcha. He won the death battle against Afro Samurai.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
Shinson's back!
I'm on my phone. I'm on my phone because I'm watching
Sorry.
the Twitch on my phone. You might want to pay attention to chat because someone new's just joined.
I just stepped in.
Tribulations.
Vermilion Dervish. Hello.
Yes.
Trials and Tribulations and Reunion and Turnabout, I presume.
Yeah.
It's Bridge to the Turnabout, the
Oops.
very last one. In
Oops,
Trials.
sorry. Bride to the Turnabout.
Close enough.
We'll take
Close
it.
enough.
It's now broad to the turnabout. That's what it's
I
called.
believe they missed the G. It's fine.
It's fine. February 7th, Dusky Bridge.
Woo! We managed to make it
Yes.
across the dusty bridge. Burger attack!
Yeah, I was away. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the chat because I was away. I was making supper.
Yeah, and I'm also paying attention to the game. I'm not actively looking at it, so
Yeah.
it's Aiden's fault.
It's a visual novel. It's kind of hard to do both.
Let's see if I can see it.
Careful, it does tend to slip down the grip.
There we go.
Nick,
That doesn't
look
sound
for
awful
me.
out of context or anything.
It's this from the grip.
Alright, let's go.
The lube!
Let's go.
You look green. Are you feeling alright? Burger attack! Hey, what's wrong with you? Burger! Ever since we met Iris at the training hall, you've been really quiet.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
I'm getting a burger all over you! All over your shoulder!
Phil, we're gonna need your voice up here. It's who you think it is.
Hey, you! Wait up!
Huh? You think he's yelling at us?
You must be. There's no one else around.
I'm still rubbing a burger all over you.
Would you mind moving? You're standing in my way.
It's the wrong voice.
Oh.
Would you mind moving? You're standing in my way. Ah!
Hey, I know you. You're...
Whoa!
Oh, I thought that was me, sorry.
Whoa, sorry, gotta run. See ya!
Larry!
Hey! Wait a minute!
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Loris Durnim.
Don't
Liar! You're Larry. Your clothes may change, but you're still the butts.
Shut up!
I'm Maurice!
And I'm just here to do a sketch of Dusky Bridge.
So it really is our Larry! Not that I get why he's pretending to be someone else.
Talk to him.
I don't like this.
Do I have to talk to him? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, dang it. So what are you doing with that last name, Donin?
Unfortunately, I have to go to the bathroom.
Alright, so...
Maya's the next day Dead by Daylight killer if Sarah keeps having her attack with burgers. Justice for All is my favorite, plus Reunion and Turnabout is my fave. Hype for Smash Ultimate.
Oh, agreed. 100%. That Reunion and Turnabout is a good one, for sure.
So,
You imagine Phoenix gets into Smash.
my question
That'd be
answered
funny.
now on who the heck did his ex kill this time?
Well, you'll see.
Well, I just...
I wanted to start over again with a clean slate.
A clean slate?
You remember, don't you? Last time?
The mask case?
After that, I started realizing that I didn't like this guy known as Larry Butts.
And that's when I came across it. The Book of Destiny.
The Book of Destiny? Do you mean...
The Magic Bottle by Mrs. Elise Durnim. It's so beautiful, so moving, so gentle. My heart felt cleansed. I was saved.
Maybe I should buy a copy of the Magic Bottle. Wow, Larry would make a great book salesman. I really want to get that book now, too.
Because of the insane plot twist, plus I despise Morgan Fay, but Pearl is my fave.
Yeah, she's great.
She's
And
adorable.
Morgan Fay, yeah, well, yeah, she is. She really is.
Yep.
She suffers from scar syndrome. Long live the queen.
She's the most
Long
wonderful
live
person
the
I've
ship.
ever met. I'd follow her anywhere. Including hell.
Whoa, Larry. I'm telling you, my name's Larice. Well, she certainly is a very elegant lady.
You see? Here's a photo I took of her in secret.
Wow,
Larry.
that's a beautiful photo.
Pearl, long live the ship. Long live the Obsidian Lord.
You want a copy, don't you? It's okay. I just happen to have made extras.
Larry, you're super creepy, man. Still, it's kind of hard to imagine you as a picture book illustrator. To tell the truth, you must have some kind of ulterior motive, right?
What are you talking about? I don't trust you anymore. Especially not women.
Talk about a bad case of denial.
Larry,
I'm not a stalker, you are.
Anyway, can you even draw well enough to make a picture book?
Art isn't only about technical skill, you know. It's about having a pure heart.
And that's why I'm asking, can you draw well enough to make a whole book?
oh,
Now that you mention it, I wonder.
Looks like you still have some doubt in your heart.
It's true, I do. But when I first saw her, I felt it. Something inside me ended, and something else began.
I'm gonna guess Iris, and that it's something that ended and something else began. I'm gonna talk about in the pants, right? Oh, Larry, it sounds like you've fallen in love with Miss Elise Donia.
No, you're wrong. It's not her. It's the other girl.
Other girl? Oh, I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm surprised the other girl didn't appear as an option to ask.
Iris! Iris! What are we fighting for?
That's a good question.
Oh yeah, her. My little Iris.
She's really pretty.
This girl, she's perfect. She's exactly my type. Wonder if she would model for me. Want to draw a portrait of her.
Yeah, you always liked those model types, didn't you, Larry?
OMG. Wait, hold on. I also like Stolen Turnabout. Plus, hopefully Shantae gets into Smash.
Oh, she's the one that I'm hoping
OMG,
for.
yes, Vermilion. Smash needs more hair whipping or Risky Boots, to be honest. Both would be cool.
Yeah, I would say Shantae has a better chance, but yeah, Shantae is great, and she's my number one pick.
I mean, I could easily imagine what her taunt would be. Be her dancing.
Plus, she's a female character with she would be a great addition. Even Risky Boots, I agree. And plus, Risky Boots does have another thing going for her. She would be a female villain showing up.
Yeah. Also, why would you say, Brendan, that she wouldn't appear? If
It's
you're gonna
Nintendo.
say what?
It's Nintendo.
If you're about to say what I think you're saying in terms of it's Nintendo, it's not an appropriate game character.
No.
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta.
No, not that. I mean, it's Nintendo. It's Nintendo. It usually falls in line with whatever they get.
No, Way Forward has been working with Nintendo for years.
Yeah, and the most recent Shantae has proven to be quite popular.
Yeah.
Especially with all of the DLC that came out for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, wait a sec. Didn't you say you were
Yeah.
swearing off women?
That.
Brendan, that's being counted as a pizza ode. That's just heresy.
Fuck off.
Hair,
Huh?
SC?
Huh? Yeah, that's right. Of course I have. I have, basically. But
Right?
Iris is different. I feel like I still have one chance left at the dream.
This guy will never change.
Nuka, Nuka-Cola shirt.
You just noticed.
I won.
You want to go back to being Pearl?
No, because Chanson's watching. He's going to strangle me if I try.
Hey, Pearly. Dinner preparations are complete. Please come quickly to the main hall.
What?
Please
It's
take
Maya's
over
voice.
already.
Alright, I can't wait to dig in, Pearly.
I'm going to go to the inner temple and call Sister Iris.
Please no.
Yes, I will.
Pearly. I also want to have a look where Mystic Maya is going to be training. Later that night.
ZSS in a midriff, Shulk in a Speedo, and Palutena pole dancing.
Yeah, I don't think Nintendo cares anymore.
What?
At least Sakurai doesn't anyway.
Yeah,
What?
those are all character things in Smash 4. One of Shulk's costumes is he's in his swimming
Yes.
swimming trunks.
Which are literally look like he's wearing briefs.
Yeah. One of Zero Suit Samus's costumes is literally just a tank top and like
Yeah,
shorts.
that's a thing that
Yeah.
appeared in Fusion.
Yeah. And one of Palutena's taunts is pole dancing.
Yeah, she's literally using her staff and pole dancing on it.
Yes. And also Bayonetta. Need we say more about her?
Hold on, let me get naked while I attack you with my super.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Boy, am I stuffed. I eat so many burgers.
Are you sure it's alright to eat that much before your training?
Burger attack. Well, this kind of training is a battle of endurance.
Mr. Maya, please don't do anything that might put your health at risk.
I will splash myself with more water. No pain, no gain, I guess.
Still worried about you.
Don't be worried, burgers!
Well. Let's not dilly-dally, shilly-shally. You must get ready for tonight.
Good luck, Maya. Oh, right, here I go. I'll see you all tomorrow, I guess.
Iris, please ring the bell at 10 for lights out, alright?
Chanson's nerves for tomorrow are making him hungry rather than sleepy. Ah.
Yes, Sister Bikini?
And then, after you ring the bell, I want you to come join us at the training hall.
I understand, Sister Bikini. Sister Bikini.
Maya and
I
Maya
know,
and
Sister
Bikini really seem excited about this training thing tonight.
I also thought Ninjala and Octopath looked awesome. I have mixed feelings about Octopath.
I think it looks fine.
It looks great. I've played the demo. It was really good. I'm still not over all the other games that Square Enix has pumped out lately. Like, they're good games, but there's always one little niggle that ruins the game for me.
Fair enough.
I like Octopath.
Yeah, no, like I said, I wasn't really happy with the storyline that I went through with the dancer. Not because she's a dancer.
But the context.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't even like. Whatever. I get she's like getting information by doing that.
Yeah.
I'm talking about what happens to her and her friend.
It's so sad. Well, Pearl, what are you going to do tonight?
Well,
If you'd like, you can come to my room. Perhaps we can get some books together.
get your heads out of the gutters.
I'm not doing anything.
Really? I'd love to. I'm not very good at reading.
Well then,
That's
would
Sarah.
you like
That.
to practice reading with me?
I'd love to. Burls is absolutely
Aw.
smitten with Miss Donut.
He's adorable.
So, Larry, what are you going to do?
Huh? Me? Well, I'm just gonna hang out in my room. I can't stand the cold at all.
I totally hear you there. Oh, Miss Elise, so for example, how do you read this?
It says bravely. It's kind of a tough word.
Oh, okay. And what about this word?
That's another tough one. It says roast.
What kind of a book is she reading anyway?
Bravely.
Well, I'm gonna go wash the dishes and help clean up.
Big wall of text. First of all, what is Ninjala? And second of all, look, I'm taking who's going in the new Smash with a grain of salt and taking the Kratos approach with expecting things, which is having low expectations. So if something interesting, say for instance Shantae getting put into the game, then by all means awesome. Is it bad that I look at Elise and think MILF?
No.
Oh, I didn't know they would
To
put
be
that.
fair, she kind of is one, so we'll move on from there.
Wait, what?
We'll move on from there.
We'll get
Okay.
later.
I'll go visit you when I'm done, Miss Elise. Well, not much to do except head to my room and huddle over the covers, I guess. Under the covers, I guess.
Over the cover.
Over under the covers. Also, the Kratos thing, all I can say is, I understand that.
Plus, if you're interested in any other games, check out Rouge Galaxy, Suplex Saga, Demoniaca, Blasphemous Chronoa, and Pempo.
They all sound interesting anyways.
Not to me.
It's a whole different type of cold here in the mountains.
Wait, does Sarah not know the meaning of MILF?
Why couldn't the nearest bathroom...
Really?
I know the meaning. I'm just confused about her. and
Why couldn't the nearest
specific.
bathroom be just a little closer to my room? I
Uh.
think that's Iris.
Mr. Wright?
Ah! Or that's Elise.
Oh.
Okay. Either way.
Why?
I
Screw up my voice.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know who it was. Get off my back.
Get off my back, woman!
Where is my super suit?
Oh no.
That's Phoenix.
Oh, Miss Donim, are you going to use the bathroom too?
No, but have you seen Pearl?
No, not since after dinner. I thought she was going to go to your room.
I know, but she never showed up. I'm going to go look for her, excuse me. I am very worried. This is my worried face, no matter how much I'm smiling.
Miss Elise Donim, a woman as mysterious in origin as her last name. But the really mysterious one is...
Why?
Ah, Sister Iris.
I didn't say your line.
I thought you said, oh, when you were
No, I
going
said
back.
why?
Be more clear.
Good morning. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
The really mysterious one is this girl.
Are you on your way to the bathroom too, Mr. Wright?
I can't let this chance pass me by. I should try to talk with her. Maybe get some answers.
Don't stop me.
She dyed her hair. She's got the same hair anyways as a certain someone.
Yep.
Your sister Iris, right?
Yes.
So, when did you come to Asakura Temple?
I don't remember. Ever since I was a small child, the temple has been my home.
So you've never left?
Well, I remember my family left to take care of me. Sister Bikini, I got to think of her as my real mother, as it were.
Ah, I see. But didn't you go to college? And maybe enroll in the Ivy University Literature Department?
Well, I never had an interest going to big university like that. What?
Keep going.
Oh, chat. My training is all the education I need.
I see.
But once in a while, when I get the chance, I make a trip to the nearby town. I can use a computer and a cell phone too.
That's not exactly something like right. I don't see any psyche rocks.
You don't have to vote for that. I already have it on the list.
So I-
What?
He wants Crystal Chronicles.
Okay.
So I guess that means she's not lying.
She's not lying in that way. But please don't stare at me like that.
Oh, sorry. That's gonna be my future protege's thing.
What?
Staring too hard.
Apollo's Justice has a knack for staring at things. What kind of place is this anyway? I heard it's for training to increase your spiritual power or something like that.
It must seem awfully crazy to normal people like you.
Well, I have to admit, it was a whole different world up here.
Soup!
Oops, sorry.
I can't. I
Bye bye,
couldn't see-
Vermilion Dervish.
Huh?
I couldn't see what was being said anyways.
I know, that was my fault.
No.
No, that was my fault. My head was in the way.
Yeah,
And
but
I
he
pressed the
stepped
button. I pressed the button to keep going by accident.
Come back on Wednesday, Saturday, Thursday, and Sunday whenever you want to watch us play some other types of games.
Of
in.
course.
I am only here on Saturday and physically here on Sunday.
Okay, it's kind of weird. When I'm looking at on the screen here, she has black hair, but when I'm looking there, she's brunette. To
Well,
me, she looks brunette.
I'm
This is the correct colors.
No, because she kind of looks brunette from my angle, but whatever.
No, it looks brown.
Raven.
Yeah.
Talking with dead people. Who does it help anyway? I hate it.
Yeah, because I want you dead anyways. So then why stay in a place like this? Something wrong?
I didn't realize it was so late. I have to go and ring the bell for lights out.
I guess it's almost 10 now, huh?
Someone's up, Mr. Wright.
Yeah?
If it's alright with you, I would like you to have this.
But this is your hood.
Yes. It has the power to protect you from evil spirits.
Come to think of it, Sister Bikini was wearing one of these too.
I pray for your safety on this dark, cold, and dark night. I'm sorry, but I must bid you good night. She turns into Batman and flies away.
Wait a minute. Sister Iris.
Yes.
Just now, you called me by my name. You said Mr. Wright. How did you know my name? I never introduced myself to you. Sister Iris, please tell me the truth. You and I, have we ever met before?
Oh crap!
Chains!
I'm out of chains. 5.
Iris.
It's almost 10. I need to go. The night calls for me. Perhaps we can speak again tomorrow. In the day when I don't have to be a superhero.
So her people need her?
Yes.
Gong. Gong.
The Gong Gang?
Gong gang, gong gang?
The Gong Gong Gang.
Gong
So
gong
my
gang.
hunch was correct. She does know me. I'll have to try to talk with her again tomorrow.
I'm sorry, Phoenix, I have other things that my people need me for. My people need me!
Ah! What the? That blood-curdling scream came from the courtyard. That scream. I'm sure it came from around here. Ah! Someone's there, on the ground. Miss Stoneham!
No, I've been killed. Squish.
I just stepped on something soft. Hey, don't step on my tummy like that! What are you doing lying there on the snow? I was passed out, what do you think? So that blood-curdling scream was you? Forget about that! Hurry up and call the police! Is there even a phone in the main hall? No, but we still get reception up here in the mountains. You must have a cell phone on you, right? I didn't bring it with me. Oh, you're useless! I mean, even Iris has a cell phone. We've got no choice. We'll have to use the public phone by Dusky Bridge. Hurry, hurry, hurry! Run as fast as you can! Yes, ma'am. If you don't hurry, Iris will...
What? Iris will what?
It's farther than I thought.
Iris will faint!
The bridge was just up ahead. I have to go tell Maya what happened, too. Ah! Dusky Bridge! It's burning down! What the heck happened?
What are you doing here?
Ah!
Huh? What is it? Is it me?
Yes!
Don't scare me like that, Larry! I almost had a heart attack!
My name isn't Larry, it's Larry's!
Larry, hurry up and call the police! I'm going to the inner temple!
Don't be stupid! The bridge is nothing but a burning wreck right now!
Listen to me! There's been a murder here at Hazakura Temple!
What?
The murderer might have fled across the bridge. I have to make sure Maya is safe.
What?
Please, call the police! I've got to go! Get out of my way, Larry!
It's too dangerous, Nick! Wait!
Ice spring, ice spring.
I must have been crazy. I knew how dangerous it was, but I still went for it.
Crack.
Ah!
Nick!
I was about to say Larry! I thought Larry fell.
Weakened even more by the fire, the rickety old bridge's planks snapped and gave way. As I was swallowed by the eternal darkness that surrounded me, a final terrifying scream rose up to pierce the frozen air of that harrowing night.
To be continued.
I talk with dead people. They're not good at keeping a conversation, though. Graves are pretty silent. I read things in OMGY. There's fire. Chanson, what did we say about walking across bridges?
Okay, blank and... Okay, so now we're going to have Edgeworth in the majority of this.
Put down the gator. Crack the knuckles.
Who could that be at this time of night?
It's the Dark Knight.
Yes? Edgeworth speaking.
What? Yeah.
Edgy! Get
Yeah.
up! It's an emergency!
Huh? Larry? Do you know what time it is?
It's not Larry, it's Laurice! Laurice doing him!
Oh no.
This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'm just gonna roll over and...
Wait! Don't hang up, it's an emergency! It's Nick! He took a really nasty spill!
What?
Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so...
I'm not joking, his life is in danger!
What? What happened? Tell me!
You didn't push him over the bridge, did you?
Tell me!
You'll find out, I'm about to summon it.
It's a trap card!
Talk about a guy with a bad luck, he may already be dead! Anyway, you've got to come back! You're the only one that can help! My Iris, my beautiful Iris, she needs help!
Alright, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can.
I'm at the detention center, please! Hurry!
It's been 1 year since I left that country. I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty reunion. As if I expected anything to change.
It won't be a pretty reunion.
Well,
Sarah, bad, no Molotovs.
Molotovs! Molotov cocktail.
Oh wait, it was Sarah with her special murder power Molotov. Sarah, bad, no Molotov. I know what happens in this turnabout now.
Yeah.
Sarah's the real criminal.
You're late, Edgy. What took you so long?
I don't want to hear it. I charted every private jet I could to come as quickly as I could. I
could.
That came out of... I was reading both lines at the same time by accident.
That's fine.
Well, you should have charted a faster one. Anyway, just listen.
Something happened to Miss Elise and Nick is... Maya... and Irison's bikini.
Huh? Say something, Edgy.
Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of the situation than you at this point. The murder victim was the picture book author Miss Elise Dunham. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. Then later, while Wright was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into the river. The hospital says that he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest.
Yeah, that's right. You got it.
But they arrested her! My sweet little Iris!
She deserves to be arrested.
And here I was, convinced he was the one who the police had arrested.
Wouldn't be the first time.
However, I still don't understand what these 2 items are for.
What are you talking about?
The things Wright gave me when I was leaving his room. This is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with this. And the other,
It's a badge.
he couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is, could he?
Yes, he is.
I'm begging you, Iris, his trial starts tomorrow. With Nick out of the picture, you're all I have left.
And you're going to represent her.
What did you just say?
You know, represent, defend. What were you expecting? Why do you think I called you anyway?
I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. Do you have any idea what I'm saying? A prosecutor is a lawyer who...
Don't talk to me like a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell. But I mean, I heard a paper badge had no problem fooling the entire court before.
How could this country's judicial system have fallen such decay? Please, Edgy! At least listen to her. Listen to Iris' side of the story. Can somebody manage the chat while I'm doing this?
Okay, I can.
I can't do both voices and look at the chat at the same time.
Sarah Bad Noon Molotovs. I'm happy I'm breaking Brendan from the Molotov thing. PTSD. Larry, that was your fault?
Yeah, don't worry. Since you guys are going to be speaking a lot, I'll manage it.
Alright. So
Hi.
Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all.
Nope.
Why would Phoenix joke about that?
I don't know, he's pretty jokey in Apollo.
That's true, but then again, in Apollo, he's in a support role.
It was the bikini.
I knew it.
Yeah.
But
Thank you
Phoenix
for coming.
doesn't
My name
joke.
is Iris, and it's not Dahlia Hawthorne. In no way am I related to that person.
Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
Aren't you?
Da-da-da.
Da-da-da.
I don't know if I can be of any help, but
Aren't you a prosecutor?
I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder. It was the bikini. The bikini isn't required in a cold place.
So you think.
But Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Lawrence said that he might even die. He might even die!
Fortunately, he will be fine. Larry, you moron! How could you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise he is unharmed.
Oh. Thank goodness.
But he's caught some kind of nasty cold.
A cold?
He's running a high fever and is drifting in and out of consciousness.
I think that might be the
It was a cold, it's a fever, or maybe the flu. Chew!
I must be imagining things. This woman, I feel like I've met her somewhere before.
Oh no! How could you forget, Edgy? You're messing with the mic!
Yeah, because I'm doing most of the talking right now, so if it's pointed away from me, it's not going to be heard very well. Pardon me, Iris. I would like to ask you something, if you don't mind. I have a distinct feeling you and I have met before.
it must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly ever leave Azukura Temple. I've never even heard of a courtroom.
Hazakura Temple, what's that?
It's a place where those who wish to boost their spiritual power come to train. I almost said burst.
Yeah, you're gonna take over for me.
What?
Alright, I'll take over.
Being overcooked.
I need to get around. Keep going.
Okay. Oh, that made it worse.
Yep.
Run, quickly!
Alright, go.
You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power business.
Spiritual power? Did you go to that temple for that reason as well?
No, I don't have any spiritual powers. I don't need them. I
In that case, what are you doing at the temple then?
I committed some sins that I need to repay. That's why I'm begging to train here for myself.
Fine.
Was that good?
I want to ask you about last night, the night of the crime.
Alright. I helped.
Okay.
Okay. I helped to clean up after dinner and then went back to my room at about 8.
So, where's Maya and...
Maya is dead.
She's, well, you will find out. They're not in the picture right now.
They are dead. Later, I left my room to ring the bell.
Lights out, bell.
Lights out, bell.
At 10.
That's frustrating.
What?
The switch went off on the friggin' rice cooker, so it didn't cook at all.
Oh.
Well, at least it wasn't overcut.
Yeah, well, I mean, I still had to run up to the chicken, but still,
Fair enough.
kind of mad that it, like, I basically have to wait another half hour for my rice.
Oh, fine.
Right.
There we go. We're ringing it at the same time each night.
I see. And then?
And then I saw Mr. Wright. You okay?
Just, I rushed too hard.
Yeah.
Ow. I was told to go to the training hall, but I went back to my room and stayed there. I didn't.
Did you see the newest one?
Yeah, I did.
What?
Yeah, it was saying, where's Maya and the midget?
Oh,
So, don't worry,
They are
you'll find out.
they're dead.
Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to?
I was frightened,
Frightened?
so I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened.
There's more to her story, I just know there is. Maybe I should dig a little deeper.
Gotta dig a little deeper.
To use a shovel to dig her heart. Dig into her mind to find the truth.
Filth, rich, filth, rich.
Edward.
Sir, you were asking. Sorry, I had just a coffee and I had to kill her right now.
Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna be Iris for the next 5 minutes.
So you were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder.
Yes.
However, you didn't go.
I'm alive.
Because you say you were frightened. What exactly were you so frightened of?
A tall man with spiky hair. Too long.
What in the world?
Is there something wrong?
I'm sorry, it's nothing. It looks like she's not aware of them herself. These must be what Wright was talking about. The Psycho-Locks!
Psyche locks.
I believe he said that I need to present this Magatama item to do something.
Are you staring at me?
Not quite yet.
Did Midget digivolve to anime jailbait again?
No, you have to wait until Dual Destinies before she's jailbait.
Oh!
Ugh.
Edgy.
So do you have any idea as to what really occurred here last night?
I think it was the result of a of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed.
Spiritual power?
Yes, spiritual training has been a cause behind many great tragedies.
Reminds me of Power Rangers Jungle Fury.
Yeah.
When they transform, it's like something like. Oh, never mind.
This incident, just another example.
Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. BRB a little bit. I'm a man of science. I don't believe in spiritual power, even though I've used those Magatama on you before.
No, he hasn't. Until now.
He will be.
He saw it.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand. Most people don't. And I am certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human.
Oh,
So
wait.
please answer me this simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise Durnim?
Why?
Well, just you want to hear, right?
No. I'm not the one who took her life.
Those psycho locks aren't appearing. I suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying.
Not exactly.
What's wrong?
I can't believe what I'm thinking. And here I just finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual power. It appears that's about all I can that you can tell me.
Thank you very much for listening to my story. I'm so glad you don't think I did it.
I visited Wright at the hospital before coming here. He asked me to take care of you.
Me?
Yes, at the trial tomorrow he asked me to defend you.
If Mr. Wright has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, even though I know you're a rescuer, then I will gladly entrust my fate to your capable hands.
Yes, I must be off! To the forgery machine!
Eddie?
But before that, I have a question.
What's that? Sup?
Do you know Wright?
Why would you ask that?
Whenever you came up in our conversation, you would begin to act a little strange.
As in, you blush every time I mention him.
Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you?
He's a very dear and indispensable friend.
Which means I cannot kill him.
It was 5 years ago. That's when I deceived him.
You deceived him?
Yes, I killed him. No, that's not what I did. I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. I know what a weak person I am. That's why I thought it's best if he never saw me again.
Is she serious?
We'll see.
I wanted him to just forget about me without learning the truth.
Edgy?
Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever be able to truly recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go to him. Tell him the truth.
I don't think I can.
I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition.
I'm not deceiving you. Alright, Mr. Edgeworth. I promise I am deceiving you.
Very well, I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal.
Like every time she says "I promise," a little voice comes into his head saying, "I am deceiving you."
I will say, she was involved in with Phoenix all those years ago, but not in the way that you think.
Yeah. We're nearly hitting 200 followers.
Neat.
Really?
Yeah, we're sitting at 178 right now.
Cool. Oh, wow.
I'm wondering if we should do something special for 200.
Superman 64.
No, please. I don't want to go through that.
Also,
No. Who said you were going to go through
Yeah.
it? I'm the one who...
I don't want to watch it.
I also figured out what game I'm going to be doing for Extra Life considering Halloween. I think I'm going to do Severed, because Severed is...
Cool.
It's a creepy game.
Neat.
Nice.
Alright.
Edgy?
Oh, that's enough information gathering for now. I should head back to the crime scene.
We'll want to try to finish this investigation part by 7:15, because that's a full 2 hours. Alright, so now we move back to the suspension bridge. Alright.
There's a big giant X.
Alright, I get my speaking role again.
It doesn't look like you can go under it, though.
No.
It sure is cold, all right. So this is it, Dusky Bridge.
Oh, wow! It's you, Mr. Edgeworth!
Nyeh. Detective Gumshoe.
Long time no see! It's been about a year! How's it... or has it been wrong?
Doesn't matter, Detective. What matters is why you're shuffling around here.
Oh, ouch! And there's that left sharp jab. Well, I'm happy to see you all anyway, Mr. Edgeworth.
Let me guess, you were transferred by HR to the local precinct. A wise decision. The vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard.
I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir.
Gumshoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe, he's impossible to get rid of.
I suppose to report on the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am, Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty.
Great. Thank you, Detective.
I thought Prosecutor Godot was going to get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I tell you what.
Prosecutor Godot?
That's right, he doesn't know about Godot. What happened?
I just got back in the country, so I don't really know much about the case.
It's simple.
Well, simple as simple does, as they say.
Oh, you've got no idea how much I've missed that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. But seriously, this one's a piece of cake. There's a witness that saw the whole thing.
A witness, you say?
Yeah, that bikini lady.
Bikini lady? Here, on this freezing cold mountain?
Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir.
I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness myself. In private.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
No.
So this is the bridge that Wright fell through.
Oh my, right. The amount of trouble you get yourself into. Yep, I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look before you cross is how it goes, right? Or was that leap?
Look before you leave.
And, is there something on the other side?
Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple. But we can't get over there without a bridge, sir.
What?
Nobody lives there, so it's usually not a problem. But someone was at the Inner Temple doing some training, and now they're stuck there.
Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's Maya Fey.
Oh no, her again? Anyway, the air's really turbulent right now, so we can't do an aerial extraction. No one's gonna be able to reach the Inner Temple until tomorrow, sir.
We should be alright in this cold.
I am freezing the burgers!
Oh, don't worry, she finds a way.
She's like, she secretly finds a burger stash, but they're all frozen solid. She's like, no!
Ah, it's cold, but it's good enough.
Oh, I hate this freezing for. Ow, I just scraped my nail against my finger.
So how did this bridge burn down anyway?
We're almost 100% sure it was lightning.
Lightning? Metal Gear? You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning?
Yup, last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely struck.
I mean, it makes sense, because snow is basically just
Frozen rain.
frozen rain, so, yeah. I see. This is a very detailed report. Almost too detailed. It even has the exact time that the lightning struck at the bridge.
Oh, that! We got that information from the witness's testimony.
Someone actually saw the lightning hit that bridge? Who is this witness?
Sorry, I'll go ask one of the local cops later, sir.
No, he didn't get it.
You don't know? How does Edgeworth put up with him?
So who is this Prosecutor Godot? I've never heard of him.
Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy.
What kind of man is he?
He just became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good.
If he's so good, how is it that I've never heard of him? Is he the lead prosecutor on this case?
You bet he is. After all, you know who is right in the middle of it.
You know who?
Lord Voldemort.
He who shall not be named.
Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Godot has really got it in for Mr. Wright.
Oh?
Yeah, he seems to have some kind of a grudge.
And what would be the cause of this grudge?
I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something?
None of this is making any sense. I'd better look into this Godot myself.
Alright, so next up we'll be going to make it. Oh goody! We get to talk to our favorite butt again.
Dark damn it, I hate this back and forth.
Yo, Edgy, what took you so long? I'm so cold, my breath's about to sherbet.
I knew it was a mistake to race back into this country.
Well, what do you mean?
Wright is going to be fine, and the case itself isn't anything unusual.
Nothing I can't handle.
And I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder.
Da-na-na. Hey, wait a sec! Hold it! Objection! What's going on here, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another and...
What kind of lame excuse is that? You call yourself a defense attorney?
I am not a defense attorney.
Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor, and that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney, just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth?
I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore.
I'm just so bad for
He's
Edgeworth.
like literally Edgeworth the entire time is
Dude, Edgy. I don't see you for a couple of years and your heart turns to sherbet?
I'd say more like sorbet, but it is rather cold here.
Iris didn't murder her. Someone else did it. I just know it, okay? So trust me on this one.
Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? Nevertheless, I'll do whatever I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton on to Wright, that is.
Alright, gotta talk to Larry.
Here's the baton. It's like here's the baton, right? He hits him over the head and knocks him out.
Have fun, Wright. Now this is your mess.
This is your problem.
And then he knocks him out. He has to do it again.
Ugh.
Oh, I don't know.
Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Right, Edgy? You think so too, don't you? What's wrong? Why are you so quiet?
To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent?
Come on, a girl that cute can't possibly be a murderer.
Yes, she can. She has murdered someone.
I was right after all. I should have never come back.
No. Don't worry. I see things for how they really are this time. Honest.
No, you don't. You never
If I had
did.
a penny for every time he said that...
I'd be rich and not be a prosecutor.
It's just that, well, Iris is a delicate flower.
No, she isn't.
You can't force things too much. You know what I mean?
Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about, Larry.
Oh, forget it. I didn't say anything. Huh?
Checkmate.
Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Larry?
What? Don't tell me. You think I might have done it?
What?
Get lost! Go back to your charter jet and get out of my sight, you creep! And I hope your plane crashes and you die!
Huh. I'll ask just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? Ah, fiddlesticks! As I suspected, Psycho-Locks!
Da-na-na.
I'm sorry, man. You know me. I just don't remember. My short-term memory is a wreck, dude.
Ugh, you're a wreck, period. Man. Started raining.
I found the bolt of lightning that took down the bridge! Want to go up and ask my mom?
Hey, hello there. So how are you feeling?
No, ask mom for a blanket.
Yes, I'm going up.
Oh, okay. I thought you were doing something else. Sorry.
Alright, I suppose. Huh? Who is this?
Hi, my name is Miles Edgeworth.
My! A handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome. If circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just...
Please don't call me boy. Ooh, edgy boy.
Boy.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'm looking for a woman in a bikini.
Well, you have found her. Now, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry, I don't see any bikinis.
If you ask nicely, I might give you a peek, big boy. Mr. Edgeworth, this is the head nun, Sister Bikini. She's the witness. What?
Why didn't you tell me that earlier? This is exactly why your salary keeps on getting cut.
My stomach is already growling in protest. So, what's the latest on about my beloved Iris?
Well, first, I want to hear what you know.
Hey, lady!
No, asking for Chan. First, I'd like to ask you about last night.
Well, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple.
She must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that?
I suppose it was about 9 when we left there. Training lasts all night long. It's extremely exhausting. The channeling dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch. Wow, you're right. It does sound exhausting.
Detective, this is no time for flattery.
Sorry.
Sometime around 11 o'clock, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard. But your duty was in the inner temple. Why did you come back here?
If the way you're staring at me, I'm starting to get goosebumps.
Yeah, I'm starting to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason.
You get the chills pretty easy, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth?
Ingrates, the lot of them. Okay, now I feel like I'm channeling my inner Loki. You are all of you beneath me! Puny god.
Puny god.
Alright then, I'd like you to tell me exactly what you saw in that courtyard.
Must have been past 11. Oh no, I can't say it. It's too much for my poor heart. Hey, calm down, lady. Let go of my tie.
No.
I saw 2 people. One of them was lying on the ground.
That's clearly Iris in that image.
Yep.
The other one was stabbing her from the back with a sword.
Did you see this criminal with your own eyes?
I didn't want to believe what I was seeing, but it was Iris.
You must have been quite shocked.
Of course she was. Try putting yourself in her shoes. It'd be like if you were stabbing Mr. Wright smack in the middle of the courtroom. And I happened to witness it from the witness stand.
No, I think it's a
I'd
little
be
worse.
pretty shocked too. I know it sounds insane, but that's what I saw. And when I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed and then I passed out.
Unfortunately for us, her testimony seems to be pretty solid.
However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural.
Unnatural?
The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness.
Yuki, no. Iris stabbed someone with a spork? No, it's not a spork, that was,
It's a shichishito.
Yeah, it's...
The 7-branched sword.
Yeah. Yeah, that was part of the statue there.
Yeah.
I wonder what she means by that.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
That's...
Yeah, I know, I was waiting for it to type out. As the head nun, it's your duty to stay with the acolyte at all times, correct?
Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is, I've got a bad lower back.
A bad lower back?
Yes, it's especially bad in the winter. So bad that I can't even lift a bucket. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall.
So you left the disciple all alone?
Don't be ridiculous. I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out.
Yes, but she never went to the inner temple, did she?
Yeah, we're going to 7:15.
So did this head nun actually see Iris there? I think I'd better try to get some more details.
Utilitails. Pigtails.
So who is this acolyte that was to train at the inner temple?
Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. And after she went through the trouble of signing up for the special course.
What do you mean
Special
she treated
course?
her badly?
Oh.
It's a training session where you sit on a block of ice and
Spirit
spirit
ice.
and chant 30,000 times. You don't need to no, that's
You don't mean to tell me she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you?
No, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one little bit. Last night, we still hadn't started the training session itself.
Well, that's good to hear.
Oh, dear, there's one thing I forgot to tell you. Oh, I don't think I like the sound of this. Do you know that small girl? I believe she is Mystic Maya's little sister?
Maya has a little sister.
No.
Oh, you mean Little Pearl? That's Maya Fey's cousin.
Little Pearl?
I thought she was going to visit Mystic Elise after we'd finished with dinner cleanup. But I haven't seen her at all since late last night. She's nowhere to be found.
You mean she was with the victim?
It's all the fault of my stupid, creaky old back.
A little girl who was with the victim on the night of the murder is gone.
As they say, the plot thickens.
Shut up! I have the English accent here.
I can't have one on occasion, Mr. Edgy.
No.
No.
You're prohibited.
Oh, it was so Iris.
Andrew said otherwise, but
Don't talk while you're driving. I can tell you're driving.
I'm not driving. I'm not driving. The car's driving.
I can hear the sounds of driving. You said you went with Maya into the training hall in the inner temple last night.
that's weird because I'm parked.
Well, I can tell you're in a car. Did you happen to see Iris while you were there?
No, you can
Of
tell.
course I saw her. I told her to meet us after ringing the 10 o'clock bell for lights out. So you're saying Iris came to the inner temple then? Of course she did. Iris has always been a good, obedient girl. After that, I had Iris help Mystic Maya begin her training.
But that doesn't fit with Iris' story at all. She said that she never went to the inner temple.
He lied.
As they say, the plot thickens.
Shut up, you!
Examine...
I'll cut your pay even more.
No, please don't, Edgeworth. I need it.
My burgers, no!
That's Maya.
No, him too.
He likes burgers?
Yeah, kind of.
Mia can feed him her hamburger set.
Let's keep going, we're running out of time.
There are more Enza cushions in the corner of the room. What's that white piece of paper sticking out from under that stack?
Beats me.
Would you mind checking that for me, Detective Gumshoe?
Yes, sir. Here you are, Mr. Edgeworth.
It looks like an old manila envelope.
Yeah! What is it?
What is it, Detective?
This could be it. An ultra important clue. A super special clue.
Why?
I suppose I should read it myself then.
It looks like a letter addressed to Sister Iris. Tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Unless you want your secret to be exposed.
She's being blackmailed?
This sounds like a blackmail letter.
Wait, she's being blackmailed?
Nice going there, Mr. Edgeworth. We'll find out. Why can't I ever find clues like that?
That's a good friggin' question. You're a detective. You should be.
It's an ultra important prosecutor. You're an ultra important prosecutor. A super duper prosecutor.
Shut
Well, I
up.
suppose it takes a super duper kind of dumb to miss a clue like this.
Oh! Oh, get dunked on, detective. Okay, next would be the courtroom.
Can we not save right now?
We can, but like we said.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought we were over.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying we're running out of time. And this is where the murder took place, sir. Other than removing the body, we left everything else untouched.
Thanks. Excuse me. Thanks, Detective. I'll just have a look around. It looks like the police are still investigating.
Oh yeah, by the way, I thought I'd better ask just to be sure. Are you really going to defend that nun, Iris, at the trial tomorrow?
Yes, I will. I gave her my word, and I must follow through with my commitment.
Well, in that case, I've got to be careful. Got to make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation.
Don't worry about it, Detective. Just keep your mouth closed, and I think most of it will flow out on its own.
You got it, sir. I'll make sure it flows out like water from a tap.
Yes, you do that, Detective. Just how much has your runny mouth spout leaked over the years?
Oh, damn.
Every time he opened it.
The victim is the famous picture book author Miss Elise Donin. Her entire past, up until she won that writing award last year, is a total mystery.
It's hard to believe in this day and age you can still find people like that.
The estimated time of death of the victim was between 10 and 11 on February 7th. Cause of death was blood loss resulting from a stab to the back by the murderer.
The murder weapon?
The victim was found skewered with a giant sword, sir.
That's terrible!
Yeah, but there's one strange thing.
Yes?
The victim's entire body was covered with bruises. The bruises were consistent with falling from a height of a 2-story building.
2-story building? That would be about the same height as that room in front of us, correct?
Hey, you're right. Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth. That just happens to be the room that Elise Donin was staying in.
Maybe she was pushed out of the window after she was stabbed by the sword. Iris is obedient girl. Hot. Bad edge. Now then, Detective. Let's see if we can summarize what we've learned so far.
Okay, let's take a look at the map.
That map looks familiar.
She pointed it out. According to the testimony of Sister Bikini, the head nun, right after they finished dinner, she and Maya Fey headed to the inner temple. Could we, since we're pretty close and we're going to have to do the cycle walks, could we possibly go to 7:30?
No.
Possibly.
No.
We've already skipped Custom Robo once already.
I'm not saying we're skipping it.
I'm just saying.
At 10 p.m., after ringing the bell of lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. When she got there, Sister Bikini had her take over while she went back to Hazuma Temple.
Hazuma Temple?
Someone worships him.
I do.
After taking a hot bath to soothe her back, that girl be dead.
She dead!
Sister Bikini witnessed the murder in the courtyard.
Wee, ow. Wee.
If you want more details,
I heard
you should
me
ask
ow.
Bikini herself.
Me!
I said wee. Wee. Oh, wow. Look,
The trial begins tomorrow, but who's the prosecutor?
I'm pretty sure it's that Kodak guy, but nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement. What
What do you mean?
It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. I wonder if the rumors are true. Maybe since Mr. Wright caught a cold and won't be defending, he just lost interest.
I intend to appear in court in the role of the defense attorney. However, I would be quite unhappy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor.
Yeah, I can see why, but I'm not the one you have to worry about. I think the real problem is going to be that judge.
No, it's not.
Well, keep reading.
Shush.
Yes, he certainly would remember my face even after such a long absence. That's why I requested that another judge preside over the trial tomorrow. We've only met each other once. There's a good chance he won't remember me at all.
Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't it be a problem if someone made a big stink, sir?
There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arranged for a prosecutor of my own choosing.
Wow, Mr. Edgeworth. I had no idea you were such a powerful string to pull.
Isn't this like pushing the legal system a bit when
Yes.
he's getting to choose what specific judge and prosecutor he's facing?
Yes.
Well, thankfully he picked someone that's actually good.
Yeah. What is this inner temple that Mayo is supposedly training at?
According to the key, it's an old building they use for training the acolytes. It's on the other side of Dusky Bridge.
Chanson has money.
Woo.
Money to give us pizza
Yay.
and burgers.
Yeah.
I don't actually like burgers that much.
The bridge that burned down, huh? Is there anything else on the other side of that bridge that besides the inner temple?
Nope, not a thing.
Nothing.
The other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there.
So the only thing there is the inner temple.
I hear it's not the kind of place a person could survive in.
Please be alright, Maya.
I don't want to have that on my conscience.
Look at all that blood. Actually, if that was blood, it would be a lot darker than that.
Yeah, look, yeah.
But they didn't.
So
do
the
it.
sword from this gold statue is actually the murder weapon?
It sure is. It's called a Shichishito, by the way. Nasty piece of work.
There's still blood on it. I suppose this is the victim's blood.
Yup, and it's all over the blade. And speaking of all over the blade, there are fingerprints all over the hilts of the Shichishito, too.
You okay? Oh, you had a smiley face. I was just like, what?
Fingerprints?
Yes, you.
Naturally, they match the prints we got from the younger nun.
No, my ketchup! Sarah owes me for the other Saturday still, so no burger pizza for you lot.
Oh no!
That's fine, I can
Oh, do it later, please.
I'll live.
Her fingerprints are on the murder weapon.
What's wrong? You're looking really solemn.
Is this how it is for Wright? This is what it's like to be a defense attorney.
Yes.
Yeah, I figure it doesn't feel really good.
To be honest, it feels more like it's detrimental to your health.
Okay, so now examine the staff.
What's this? It looks like a wizard's staff.
That belonged to the victim, Miss Elise Donut.
There's something missing.
Oh, there's something I've always wanted to try. Wingardium Leviosa. Dang it!
Hey, damn it.
Oh no, I said that she murdered people with bad things. Like she always said, I'm a murderer.
Okay, there's nothing strange or magical about it. Oh yeah, listen, this is just between us, okay, sir?
Yes, what?
This is top secret stuff. Don't tell anyone about this. Alright.
Don't worry, Chanson, this is me. Yes, I do. Well, I'm saying don't. Anyway, time to pre-order. Yay!
Alright.
Monster Hunter World!
Woo!
Alright.
The truth is, when I was a kid,
No.
I wanted to be a wizard.
Oh, Gumshoe. So innocent.
That's it. That's what you wanted to tell me?
That's it.
This staff was made from a very strong kind of wood.
What would?
What about fingerprints? Were there any on it?
Just the victims. Okay. And that should be all we need.
As an outside observer, because I forget all the details of this, I'd like to point something out that's missing.
What?
If she was just killed for being killed's sake, there's something that should still be there.
What?
Do you remember what her staff looked like before?
Yes, I pointed it out.
Okay.
I said there was something missing.
His
on
heart
the
was
staff.
shut tight with a number of psycho locks. I guess I'll have to look for him now. What a thorn in my side.
Alright, so now we tackle Iris's psyche lock. So the suspension bridge.
Psycho locks!
I'm surprised you have to go to the suspension bridge before it lets you go to the detention center.
Technically, that's on the way out.
Wait a minute. I think I missed something.
I mean, it updated.
Oh, no, wait. No, wait. I've got it.
It updated, so.
Yeah, I've got it because the one thing that I was
Oh,
missing was this.
Chan, pre-order on GOG. You're gonna get like 20% off your purchase.
Mr. Edgeworth.
I came back because I needed to ask you a few more questions, if you don't mind.
But I've never told you everything that
I've never.
I've already. Shush.
Iris, please remember,
I'm tired.
I'm on your side. You could tell me anything.
No, yes, thank you.
Okay.
What is this, opposite day?
Nothing new to talk about, so...
I'm having an off day today. Show her your attorney's badge. That is good.
Take this! I've always wanted to do that.
Okay, so...
Take that.
He does say it in a British tone, too.
Yeah, I know he's British.
Yeah, I know you know. Alright, so now it's your turn to
I know you know, I know.
I was
And
frightened.
now it's your turn to do this part.
Yeah.
I was frightened.
Since I've been handed this case, it's my duty to dig up all the answers, understand?
Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir. I mean,
The
yes.
smallest flame can sometimes bathe a case in a whole new light. In my years in court, I've seen it happen over and over again. That's why I'm committed to searching until I have those answers. Now then, is it really true that you didn't go up to the inner temple last night?
Yes, I swear I already told you that.
Yes. You said you didn't go because you were frightened.
That's right.
If that's the case, then the obvious question is, what were you so afraid of? Iris, I wonder, is this what frightened you so much that you couldn't even leave your own room?
Dun, 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 dun.
So what piece of evidence did we pick up that she might be afraid of?
The secret.
Which one?
The note.
Salutation. Salutation here. There is something I must talk to you about. I'll be waiting for you tonight at 10 at Heavenly Hall. Make sure you come unless you want your secret to be exposed.
To Iris of Hazakura Temple.
Good order.
I found this in the main hall. It is addressed to you.
That's, well,
Well, Iris.
why are you glaring at me like that? Stop glaring!
You were scared of the blackmailer who wrote this to you. Isn't that correct?
It's a good thing I'm far away from the mic.
Yeah.
My
Was
nerves
it-
got blown away.
Was it the evidence or the power of my glare that broke that lock?
Both.
Oh well, I don't suppose it matters either way.
Hiya. But Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes.
I thought that letter was... It's just someone playing a prank on me.
A prank?
Well, yes. After all, even if I did have a secret, there's no one to tell it to that would cause me any grief.
I wonder about that.
Sister Bikini is like a mother to me. I would never hide anything from her.
No, you may not have anything to hide under normal circumstances. However, last night was different. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, there is one person you didn't want your secret told to.
Phoenix. Instant!
Actually, you're not wrong.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing.
Yeah.
Phoenix Wright. You mean something to Wright, it seems. And I can tell he holds a special place in your heart as well.
No, she doesn't. I mean, he doesn't.
That's why you didn't want him, of all people, to know your deep, dark secret. Well, what do you have to say?
I should have expected as much, especially from a friend of his.
I win. Unlock successful. Why are you frightened? Why is there a temple thing?
After dinner, this letter was waiting for me in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it.
What is this heavenly hall the letter mentions?
It's a small mountain shack at the base of Dusky Bridge.
A small shack, huh?
It's more like a broken down shack that no one would ever want to go near. It's very despicable and horrible.
Where is it on this map? That's what I thought.
It's around here. To get there, you must follow a small, tiny path down to Dusky Bridge. The reality is, to get to the inner temple, I had no choice but to cross that bridge. But the thought that such a terrible criminal could be lurking at Heavenly Hall, it gave me a frighten. I was so scared by the whole affair that I didn't even want to think about it.
So this is the secret that you locked away in your heart.
Yes.
Looks as though I may have to visit this heavenly hall now. Maybe I'll find some sign of our mystery blackmailer. In any case, you still claim to have never left your room that night.
Yes, that's exactly right. I never left my room.
That's
The
Maya!
trial starts tomorrow. I promise you I will win. I'm going to win so that you and Phoenix Wright can see each other again.
Please no.
But when I do, you must promise me that you will tell him your secret.
Please no. But it's pointless.
Why would you say that?
Because I may know who Phoenix Wright is. But he has no idea who I am.
Oh no, he does.
We'll see. I just finished speaking with the head nun at Hazakura Temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened. She said she saw you stab Miss Elise Doning with a sword.
With a sword? No.
And one other thing. She said that when Maya Fey began her training at the Inner Temple, you were there as well.
What?
When I spoke with you last, you claimed that you never went to the Inner Temple. And yet, Sister Bikini says she met with you at the Inner Temple that very night.
You okay?
I think I'm gonna have to replace that stupid machine, and I've only had it for like a month and a half, maybe 2.
Oh no. Did it again?
Yes!
A stupid rice cooker.
Okay, let's go.
But I didn't go there. I didn't go to the Inner Temple last night.
Okay,
No, chocolate now!
alright. So next we go to the Heavenly Temple.
Chocolate!
No chocolate for you.
No chocolate!
Heavenly Hall.
What?
Whoa, not much of a view down here, huh?
But that
Building.
It's still better than the view from my apartment, though.
Someone's here. Hide yourself, detective.
That's Larry.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, why? Why does this always happen? Whenever I fight a gun, they always run away. I even chased one of them to Japan. Next is gonna be prison, I guess. I'll steal that detective's wallet. That'll get me locked up for sure. Nah, I can't do that to someone who looks like he's down on his luck.
He's just talking to himself.
Shh! Be quiet and listen.
I knew it. I shouldn't have done that. I blew it again.
Done that? What did he do, I wonder?
he's done a lot.
Hey, you! What about what you just said? I got an objection!
What the? Edgy? You dirty rat!
Ugh. Gumshoe, you oaf!
I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was shouting out objection. And in a loud, commanding voice, too. I even pointed with my pointer finger.
You've watched too many trials.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Larry, the jig is up. What have you got to say for yourself?
Yeah.
Larry. Larry.
What is this little shack anyway?
Well, I just discovered it myself yesterday.
And why were you Why were you down here in the first place?
Come on. I'm an artist. I was looking for a good place to sketch. This is a great little place. It's, artistic. It's quiet, it's cold, it's got no power, and it looks like it's about to collapse.
Sounds a lot like my apartment there, pal.
Oh, don't you?
One thing's for sure, no one is likely to show up and disturb you here.
So can I get you something to drink? Some hot water, maybe?
He's getting all buddy-buddy on us, sir.
Listen to me, Edgy. You gotta do this. You gotta save Iris.
Why are you so sure she's innocent? Because she's cute?
Watch your mouth. Anyway, I made up my mind about it. I'm gonna marry that girl.
Mr. Edgeworth is pretending he didn't hear you, so I'm gonna ask for him. Have you already asked this girl to marry you?
No, not yet. But I can tell how she feels just by looking at her eyes. She's got this, I really want this man to carry me over the threshold look.
No.
I'm sure Nick would be surprised.
Oh, Nick would be surprised the fact that she looks at him that way.
He'd never imagined that I could marry such a beautiful girl like that.
Something tells me that he would be shocked indeed.
That's why I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I mean, what am I gonna do if she gets hurt?
What is this guy trying to say? He lost me about a mile back.
If we really want to know the answer to that, we're gonna have to drag him onto the witness stand.
Please no.
Come to think of it, you still haven't answered my question. Where were you and what were you doing last night?
I was baking.
Aw, man, don't you have anything else to talk about? With that kind of attitude, you'll never be a ladies' man like me.
I beg to differ.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. Chill out with those scary eyes. I got it. If you really want to know, last night, I saw something incredible.
Something incredible?
We'll DNR this.
Yeah, but let's not talk about that now. Let's talk about all the good old days. What do you say? Come on, I'll pour you a nice cup of hot water.
Why hasn't he realized that I absolutely despise talking about the good old days with him? Especially with him.
Alright, last thing we gotta do. Take that! Let's do this. Shouldn't be too hard to break him. It's Larry.
Dang it, I can't crack my fingers today.
Night of the crime. Alright.
Alright now, you're going to tell me what you really saw last night.
Whoa, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Oh, okay, I'll talk.
Huh? That was a bit too easy.
Yeah, anyway, it was awesome. Never seen anything like it. At around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I'd been sleeping, I'm not sure for how long.
It wasn't even raining anymore.
Yeah.
Suddenly, zing! The world in front of me went white. Like I'd just been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend, Naomi.
And then?
And then, it was on fire. The bridge was on fire.
Dusky Bridge caught on fire? Are you saying you saw it with your own eyes?
Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye? I'm telling the truth.
There are 3 psycholocks remaining. That means he's still trying to hide something. By the way, Larry, where were you when you saw that happen?
Where you say? What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? Just answer the question.
I was in my own room, by the main hall.
No.
Where else would I be?
As usual, you're as transparent as an empty jelly jar. The problem, I suspect, lies there.
There? What do you mean there?
It's impossible for you to have seen lightning strike Dusky Bridge from your room.
Map?
Map, yeah.
It's being covered by the mountains.
Yeah.
Take that! Take that!
This is the map of the area. Take a look at around the vicinity of the of Hazakura Temple.
You want me to be Butts and you be Edgeworth to take some of the...
I'm good. I'm just reading something. Edgeworth living his dream, his past dream, because of his future mentor. Whatever.
What am I looking for?
I think that should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees, and it's impossible to see the bridge from here.
Also,
What? Why didn't you tell me that before?
Well, how about it?
How about what?
Do you feel like talking now?
About what?
It looks like it won't be that easy after all. You leave me no choice. I'll move on to the next step. You weren't in your room at the temple, so then where were you?
You don't know that I was in my room?
So where was Larry, and why was he there? If I've read this situation up to this point correctly, the answer is fairly obvious. Very well then, let's test my theory. The place you witnessed lightning striking Dusky Bridge was from here! Where are they standing right now?
So, literally, where are they standing right now during this psyche box?
Right in front of the hall.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and to be honest, that's literally the only place he could have seen the lightning strike the bridge.
Pretty much. The place you saw the lightning strike was from was naturally Heavenly Hall.
Why would I be hanging out in this old shack?
I mean, why are you hanging it out now?
It's freezing cold. There's no electricity. It could fall apart at any minute.
Larry, how do you know that anyway? How do you know there's no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet.
Uh-oh.
In other words, you have just provided evidence to prove my theory. My theory that you've at least once in your life visited Heavenly Hall after sunset.
I have to admit, I'm impressed, Edgy. You're in a totally different league from Nick.
That's nice. Now tell me, what were you doing at this cold little shack last night?
That's what you might call a fair decor.
Like,
I think you mean a fire de coeur. Could it be that you were waiting for someone?
Oh no! You really are one scary guy, you know.
I am not scary.
I believe last night you were waiting for this person to come meet you.
Iris.
Take that!
Aw.
There's only one person you'd wait for in a horrible place like this, Larry. I told you before. Don't... Oh.
That's your buzzer. That's your buzzer.
Was it? Ah!
I told you before, don't call me Larry.
No.
The person you were waiting for was Iris.
Oh, suddenly I feel cold all over, Edgy.
No doubt because of my chilly glare.
So you think I got the hots for Sister Iris, huh? Do you have some kind of evidence? You got something that proves I was waiting for her? Or are you just guessing?
This is where I draw the line and end this ridiculous little game. Here's the evidence that proves you were waiting for Iris.
The note.
The blackmail letter.
Take that!
I didn't fall this time.
Yeah, at least you didn't fall. Yeah, I know. We're almost done.
Here's your evidence. You called her to this spot with a pathetic blackmail letter.
Oh, hey! Give that back! You're embarrassing me!
No.
What are you doing with that anyway?
Oh, my head.
That's not important. I misjudged you, Larry.
What do you mean?
Taking advantage of a woman's frailty like that, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh! Oh!
First of all, what is this at the top of the letter? It says, salutation here?
Well, that's what it said in that book, letter writing for dummies.
You're not supposed to actually write that.
You were right. Just not the
That's what you're supposed to write, Dear Iris.
Nah! I'm so sorry!
Larry, you exhaust me.
I'd say that after this, you go to the next game.
Yeah. This is literally the last thing.
So you were in Heavenly Hall last night, weren't you, Larry? And you saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you?
Sorry, Edgy.
Sorry doesn't cut it, you scumbag. Threatening a young lady like that?
Wait, hold up.
What now, pal?
What are you talking about? What threatening stuff?
I'll tell you what. You tried to scare Iris by threatening to expose her secret, pal.
What do you mean threaten? When did I threaten her?
Unless you want your secret to be exposed. That sure sounds like a threat to me, pal. Blackmail, in fact.
Give me a break, it's a love letter. Haven't you ever been in love? What did you just say? My love for her burned so hotly it could melt all the snow on this mountain. Oh. Then what is the secret you mention? Come on, Edgy. Don't you get it? I'm talking about the secret love between her and me.
Wow.
Obviously she wouldn't want old lady Bikini to know about it, right? About our hot and sour bittersweet love affair? Alright, then why did you send a love letter in a business-like manila envelope? Give me a break, it's not my fault I didn't have any other envelopes. Yeesh.
Then why were you so quick to apologize, pal?
It's because Edgy gave me that scary look of his. What's wrong, Edgy? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden?
Oh.
That's it? That's what those huge locks were about? I don't even understand why he was so defensive. Well, I don't know either. I guess the thing is, you shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me.
No one ever does.
Hey, come on, don't let it get you down.
Mr. Edgeworth, this guy is still hiding something, I know it.
What do you mean, detective?
Don't forget what this guy said just a minute ago.
You really want to know? Last night, I saw something incredible. He's right. Larry. What? You're looking at me like hungry dog just found a bone. What is this something incredible you saw last night? You're going to tell me, Larry, one way or another.
Something incredible.
I already told you, didn't I? I saw lightning strike Dusty Bridge. Yes, and I believe it was the incredible sight you saw. But now that I think about it, something doesn't quite ring true. What doesn't? If that's all there is to your story, your heart wouldn't have had all those locks. Therefore, Larry, I do believe you saw something last night, something more incredible than lightning. What? When? Where? Why? How?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? If you hide anything from Mr. Edgeworth, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal!
Yeah! Yeah!
No, poor Larry. Oh!
Wow, that's a lot of rocks.
Yeah.
No!
What's wrong, sir?
Does this mean I have to do it all over again?
Yes.
Why are you glaring at me like I'm being next to be hit by a bolt of lightning?
Because I will summon one upon you.
I've just about had it with this Harlequin. If I really want to drag the truth out of him, I'll just have to drag him to the witness stand.
Yes, thank you. Oh, I need bitter.
You will have to take out his psyche locks as Phoenix in the next investigation.
You stupid scrub!
Yeah. No matter what happens, Larry always pops up and he's always a burden.
Alright, folks, because we're so far behind time, we are just going to swap to the next game right now. And my mouse died.
It did.
It did.
I Foos Road and it died.
So.
We'll be back right away with custom